Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, a sign from the universe with messages for you. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with clear quartz. We have pile 2 with moss agate. And we have pile 3 with amethyst. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your sub readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So quickly before we start, during the month of May, you can get my oracle decks with free worldwide shipping plus 15% discount if you use the coupon code HAPPY on my website nordicl.com, and we are using them in today's reading. So pile 1, a sign from the universe with messages for you. Let's just dive into it. And you felt drawn to the clear quartz. I'm going to prepare the first part of your reading, and then we're going to unfold the tape here and start to unfold the messages. So we're going to take 1 significator card from this deck, then a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take 2 cards each from my own decks, and we're also going to take an animal card here. And we're going to start with reading those cards, and then I've also prepared a couple of oracle cards. So let's just start with preparing the first half. So we're going to take 2 cards each from my own deck. So what is universe's messages for you today, right now? What do you need to know? Pile number 1. I almost want to take this one too. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of cards, but I guess it was supposed to be like that. And let's do one of these. And then a couple of tarot cards. Let's see how many comes out. Should we do more? No, let's just start with these 3, and then we just take more if we feel like it. And we want an animal card. I actually want to put the animal card under the clear quartz. So what is the messages from universe? Pile number, that's the one. 1 needs to hear right now. Okay, we are prepared. So clear, clear quartz. Let's see what we got here behind the tape. And we have get crystal clear about your intentions. Get crystal clear about your intentions. Okay, and then we're going to look at this card. Be the bridge. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. The bridge. Something is, I feel like something is already very open for you. It's like it feels like you're already on the bridge. You're already on the bridge and you're transitioning between an old life and a new life. Yeah, so I see you standing just like in the middle of the bridge. So just 1 foot in the old, 1 foot in the new. So maybe you're going through some big change right now. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have 4 of swords. This big change will bring you a lot of peace. We have judgment. Yeah, this is a big shift in your life that you're going through right now. Forward is the only way to go. You need to know you will release, like I see you standing with 1 foot in your old life or in an old energy, in an old version of yourself, in an old version of your life. And I hear that you will be able to release that last, to bring the whole of you into the new. Actually, there's something very powerful leading the way, and I don't know if it's your inner light leading the way, but something feels cleared out. With the clear quartz here, it feels like you have cleared something out of your mind, out of your emotions, out of your energy body. Something feels very like flowing freely. Doors are open. So there's like something with obstacles has been removed. There's no obstacles on your path. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. So you're heading towards a better life. You're leaving the old. I just got a notification on my phone and it says Pluto turning retrograde. Yeah, yeah, today Pluto is turning retrograde. So yeah, maybe that had a significance because it just came now when I did the reading. And it's going to be retrograde, I think, for 5 months. So maybe that has some significance for you. But Four of Swords, Judgment Night, this is a very positive change. I see like this new door opening up for you, and I see you go out, like I see you go into, like, without hesitation, embracing this new opportunity, this new life. You are being brought to a phase of your life where you will feel more peaceful. We have Kangaroo. Family, direction, and energy. The Kangaroo. Okay, I think we're just going to continue. Let's look what we got here. Romance. Nice. Okay, we got romance. And we have sensitivity. Wow, this is such a sweet love here. Yeah, something very sweet here. So, yeah, I like the Four of Swords here. Even Judgment, Judgment is, I think Judgment is connected to Pluto. I can't remember anymore. Yeah, with Pluto. Yeah, I think Judgment is connected to Pluto. So yeah, once again, the Aquarius Pluto turning retrograde in Aquarius. The next couple of 5 months, maybe it's very important for you. We have a 5 and a 1 here. So maybe in the next 5 to 6 months, you are, and the thing is, pile number 1, you have already taken a lot of steps. You're halfway over that bridge. And I think the bridge really, for me, feels like it symbolizes this transition with Judgment here that you're going through, where you're leaving an old energy, an old thought pattern, emotional pattern, old life, or maybe people, situations. And maybe you've been struggling with clarity and things like that before, but right now it feels like it is clear. Or with Judgment here in Pluto in retrograde, you will release that last blockage for you to move forward. The Kangaroo here, they can be a little bit aggressive, kangaroos, and they're pretty big animals. I don't know, like boxing you, kicking you, like I don't know how it works, but only seen videos of this. But something makes me feel like, and then comes the romance and the sensitivity. So it feels like you're leaving like harsh energy. Let's look at these cards. Yeah, we have the Purpose, 222. Keep the faith, balance, harmony, trust, standing strong, positive attitude, divine timing, high vision, keep up the good work, abundant blessings. Yeah, the Purpose. So you are very aligned actually, and where you are heading with the Knight of Pentacles, very stable. So very stable energy. So you're building something for yourself, you're manifesting something for yourself, and it's very aligned with your purpose. Yeah, your purpose, the next phase of your life. We got the first house. Redefining who you are. This is perfect. The first house is about the self. It's connected to the major arcana, the Emperor, and the Tower, which also makes sense, because Tower breaks down the old, so we can build up the new. But the thing is, I think you already went through the Tower moment, because once again, they keep showing me like you're standing in the middle of the bridge between these two world. You have expanded your consciousness, you have healed, you have realized things, you have went through the Tower moments. Now you're redefining who you are, you're redefining your life, and you are steadily moving into the next phase of your life. Nice. We have Lyra, the badass soul with divine power. Yeah, I mean, once again, it felt like you have overcome the tower moment. The worst is behind you. You're still dealing with some residues of energy. You're still dealing maybe with some last blockages and things, but it feels like you're pretty clear about who you want to be, what you want to let go, or where you want to go. And something with a new job or something, I feel like something with a new job or a new home, something on the material plane is going to support you, something that you need, maybe a new job, maybe a new home, maybe a new car, maybe even I heard like a new car or a new van. So maybe somebody needs a new car or a new van, something like that, or like a windfall of money to help you, or maybe you need like help with your health, like something that will help you. I feel with the Knight of Pentacles here, it really feels like something is coming to you that's going to strengthen you, strengthen your roots, and make you feel rooted in your new reality, because you're leaving an old reality and you're getting rooted in the new reality. And this new reality is going to be very you're going to be more rooted than before, and there's going to be, the Four of Swords is just more peace and more time for you to relax a little bit, because I think there has been a lot of tower moments and a lot of blockages that you needed to work through, a lot of energy. And yeah, and also Lyra is very powerful energy, so yeah, it means that you have been going through these powerful shifts. Let's see what else you got. A box. Reveal your secret power. What is within you is going to unlock. I think you already found this box. You have already opened the box within you, and you have realized that you are worthy so much more. I keep feeling like you looked at a certain point, you looked at your life, and it's like, okay, I can't live with this patterns anymore. I can't live with this work anymore. I can't live with this situation anymore. And the crystal clear here, clear quartz, very powerful, warding off negative energies and removing blockages. So it feels like you had some negativity in your life that was a burden to you. And then you got like almost like you got fed up, or universe just like shaked you and say like, hello, time to release this. And you found the divine power, Lyra, the badass soul here. You found the power within you. Lyra is a very masculine energy, very yang energy. It's connected to cats. Yeah, you know, feline beings. Yeah, it just came up. Maybe you have a connection to cats. Yeah, I don't know. So and it was like it was like a power within you opened up, and then this power within you have led the way. So you have already opened up the box, the gifts within you of your power, your empowerment, your authenticity, your aligned path, your higher self. But it's still like not completely open. With judgment here, it's gonna open up now. It's gonna completely open up now. It's gonna bring you a lot of blessings and new opportunities and changes within who you are, but also in your life. It's going to reflect in your life. Once again, see you standing in the middle of the bridge. Something with the last part is going to go pretty quick. So I keep getting up because we got Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. So the next couple of 5 months is important for you. And we also have first house. You know, first house is connected to Aries and Mars. So we have a lot of planets that moved into Aries. You know, Neptune moved into Aries. Saturn is moving into Aries at the end of the month. I think Venus is in Aries now as well. So Aries energy, you know, very powerful energy. So there's very powerful shifts going on here for you. Whatever last blockage, you know, face it head on. Look at this romance, sensitivity. You know, it's going to bring you, I like these cards. They're so soft and nice, you know. So it's going to bring you so much more softness and love into your life, and maybe connection and things like that. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. And reveal your secret power. Who knows, you know, when this box completely open up here, you're going to realize things about yourself and your path, insights that you hadn't access to before because you needed to be it's like almost they need to move you into another energy for you to be able to download those messages. download those insights, but also to open up. So something with a chakra opening up at a deeper level. And I don't know which chakra it is, but you have some kind of blockage that's a little bit bigger in a chakra. Maybe you know which one it is. Could it be crown chakra, third eye? I don't know which one it is, but it's like something is, I can see how it's opening up and how it's like almost like a release of energy. Could be that you're gonna have like an emotional release when this happens and cry or scream, or but I feel very light afterwards. Yeah, so you've been going through all these purges, all these realizations, all these shifts and changes. So this is just like they're just saying that you're in the middle of the path. The last part of the bridge is going to go so much faster because it took you quite some time to get to the middle of the to the bridge. Yeah, they're showing me. Yeah, it's showing me the first. So say the bridge is 100% like this, and it took you maybe, I don't know how many years. Maybe it took you years to get to the middle of the bridge. They say the last part because now when we go through 51, it's like there's almost like this. There's more light than darkness. There is more awareness than unconsciousness in you now. So it's like the consciousness is carrying you now. The light within you is carrying you now. Before you had to struggle to hold on to that light. Now it's carrying you by itself. So, and also because they say something with divine timing. Yeah, they say something with divine timing and being aligned, that just now it's going to go faster. So if it took you 10 years to come here, or 20 years, or 2 years, or 1 year, or whatever, to the middle of the bridge, it's going to take you maybe, say that it took 10 years, maybe it's going to take you 2 years to go through the whole, to go to the end. And I don't know what the end means. Maybe it's like full enlightenment or ascension, but something with 5 months. Could it take only 5 months? That's great. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know, timing is difficult. Also, it's a general reading, and it's about free will and the choices that we make. But let's just say like this, it's going to take so much faster to finish the clearing. Yeah. The clearing, the cleaning, the healing, the purging that you're doing of the old. Time to play. Make space for merriment. Time to play. Yeah, there's going to be more time for fun and stability and enjoying life, because maybe you've been healing and you've been changing and you've been challenged a lot. So Knight of Pentacles here also shows like Knight of Pentacles together with the Four of Swords. I really like this energy because it shows this stability. It shows this steady moving on, but more peacefully. And there's even time to play. There's time for romance here also. Yeah, there's time for romance. There's time to enjoy the gifts within you and experience new gifts. Something with healing, something with your healing abilities or other type of abilities, that you are like opening up. So this seems to be like that you're heading towards a phase that is more fun and easy for you. Yeah, more fun and easy. Wings. Oh, wow, this is so nice. Wings of light. Wings of light. This is you, pile number 1. You have found your wings. Before you had to struggle with your karmic circumstances. You had to struggle with the whole awakening. Awakening is not easy for most of us. There are some rare cases where it's like easy. Most of us, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. And it demands a lot of devotion, a lot of faith, a lot of trust, a lot of determination, a lot of badass power working through all these things and all these changes and all the challenges. So anyways, you did that, and now you have found your wings. You have found your light, and the light was always there within you. It was just trapped in this box. It was just trapped in this energies, and now you have opened it. So there's a flow within you. Like I said, it's like you have found your wings. You're more light now. Your consciousness is more powerful than your unconsciousness. Your light is more powerful than your shadows. So now with the wings of light here, it's like there's a natural flow of awareness and consciousness that carries you. I heard something with a fallen angel, and like you're not fallen anymore. And get that fallen angel, like how I see it, is just an angelic soul that has come here, incarnated here on earth, and then just got lost in we all got lost. That's the whole purpose by coming here to Earth, is to get lost. This is what we want to do, to evolve. To then find our way back to the light, and this is the way the soul learns, by challenges and by karma and things like that. So yeah, something with fallen angel. Now we have found your wings. Now we have found yourself again. Something with forgiving yourself. Something with guilt and shame comes up. There's this redefining who you are. First house, this is how you see yourself. And how others see you as well. Yeah, it has to do with early childhood as well. So something, because we have the kangaroo. I said early childhood, and then I saw the kangaroo with the pouch and the baby kangaroo. So it could be like something with your mother, maybe, because we have a mama. I think that's the mother who carries the baby kangaroo. I think Mother's Day is coming up as well. So yeah, it could be something with the mother, or something with your own motherhood if you are a mother. So anyways, guilt, shame came up, and childhood came up, and it's redefining who you are, releasing things, and realizing that you are a beautiful, loving person, and you deserve love. Yeah, deserve love. And the last card here is Spirit Healers and Helpers are with you. Look at the little 11 here in the corner. That's cute. Yeah. So yeah. So number 11 talks about awakening and alignment, and the call, like the spiritual call. So spiritual healers and helpers are with you. Yeah, you're very supported, and you're very guided, and I think you know this. You have a lot of love around you. Pile number 1. I wanted to do 3 last cards. Let's do that. We have some last messages. Yeah, let's do that one. We have 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's all about progress now. It's gonna be fun, pile number 1. It's gonna be fun for you. Yeah, you went through all the difficulties. Now you're gonna enjoy the light side of yourself, the light side of life. 2 of Cups. Wow, there's very strong. Even when I saw the 11 here, I was thinking like, yeah, this is like a very strong soul connection. 11 sometimes is connected to twin flames, but could be also some strong soul connection here. We got 2 of Cups. We have romance. We have sensitivity. Sensitivity makes me feel like this very sweet, like a sweetness, with the sensitivity. But this is also you, you're a very sensitive soul. And maybe that's why also you've been, like, your childhood was very difficult, because you were very different and very sensitive. And I think, it was almost like it was put on you. There was something put on you, like almost like projected onto you, that you were bad, or you were not good enough, or maybe you were carrying this from past lifetimes, and you're releasing all that, Yeah, you're releasing all that. So there's so much more self-love flowing within you. And 2 of Cups also shows, with the Knight of Pentacles here, the contracts that's coming to you, the new home, the new house, the new car. You're signing contracts, it's yours. And the new job, did I say that? Yeah. So I mean, look at this 3 of Wands and 2 of Cups. It looks so nice. And Knight of Swords here. Yeah, very clear energy. So on both Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles, and Knight of Swords shows that there's a lot of movement coming here, and it's gonna go faster. But I do feel a very steady energy here. It could be that the next 5 months you're working through some last blockage for this stability to come into your life, because it could be like there's something left. If there's some blockage left, the clear quartz, I have a big one here just on the table. The clear quartz wants to like clear it out for you. So maybe you should get one and carry it around. Not that you don't have to get this big one if you want to carry it around your neck. Yeah. So pile number 1, yeah, I think this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So quickly before we start, during the month of May, you can get my oracle decks with free worldwide shipping plus 15% discount if you use the coupon code HAPPY on my website nordicl.com, and we're using my oracle decks in today's reading. So pile number 2, a sign from the universe with messages for you. You felt drawn to the moss agate. We're going to put it here. We're going to prepare the first part, and then we're going to dive into the messages. So we're going to take one card from this deck, a couple of cards from your tarot deck. We're going to take 2 cards each from my own decks. We're going to take an animal card here, and we're going to start with reading those cards, and then we're going to do some oracle cards as well that I have prepared. So let's just prepare the first part. We're going to take, like I said, 2 cards from my own deck. So what is the messages from universe? Pile number 2. What do you need to hear now from the universe, from your spirit guides, from the universe? I said universe 2 times. Okay. See what we got here. Ooh, I took that one. I almost want to take this one. Yeah, let's do that one as well. Okay. A couple of tarot cards. And one animal card. I think we're going to put the animal card underneath the moss agate. That's the one. Okay, pile 2. Let's start here. Moss agate, and we have trust the growth process. Trust the process. I felt very drawn to this reading yesterday. I was preparing this reading. So I'm very curious to see how this goes. Let's see what we got here. We have the peacock. Passion, pride, and desirability. Okay, trust the process. Wow, look at this. Trust the process, the growth. Look at you're growing into. This very beautiful peacock. Peacock many times stands for self-expression, showing your beauty, being confident. So it seems like you're going here, realizing your beauty, feeling empowered and strong, free. And free in your self-expression as well. And we have an ocean of emotion. An ocean of emotion. Find a safe place to express your true feelings. That's interesting because, like I said, peacock is a lot about self-expression. Find a safe place to express your true feelings. And we have ally in disguise. Discover the hard to find blessing. There's a big need for emotional releases here in pile number 2, I feel. And we have moss agate. But yeah, the green here makes me think of the heart chakra. So heart chakra and throat chakra with self-expression. Even the sacral chakra is coming up very strongly here in your reading. And something with, I don't know if you're in a situation right now where you feel frustrated or sad or angry. Instead of letting all that energy go up into your head and like consuming it's like you're giving away your own energy to a lot of thoughts. I think it would be good for you to go out into, some of you, not all of you. I think for some of you, if you resonate with like going through like a little bit of a challenging time right now and you feel like you're carrying a lot of emotions, like you need like almost to find an outlet for those piled up emotions. Yeah, something with released emotions. Let's look at the tarot cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is great. We have 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is releasing that burden. Something, once again, with emotional release. Emotional release, emotional purge, screaming. Letting that go. Even the cards here, look at the cards here. It's like there's this, it looks like energy. It's beautiful. Blue and purple. Yeah, blue and purple. Very beautiful. But yeah, even, you know, it seems like this, like, it's foggy. Yeah, it's a little bit foggy here. So it just makes me feel like there's a need to release certain type of energies. Maybe you have something stuck in your aura that you're carrying from a situation. Maybe you had a conversation with somebody recently, or there's a situation going on and you have like some energy stuck in your aura. We have the Tower. Okay, this makes sense. I feel so positive, and then I'm still feeling this. I feel very positive in this reading, and then at the same time, I feel like this heaviness of some energy. Then we got the Tower here. So 10 of Wands and the Tower. The Wheel of Fortune is what makes me feel this positive growth. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong actually. Just because you're going through this doesn't mean that it's wrong. Trust the process, it says here. So probably you're going through certain things that you need to go through these things to be able to release certain emotional patterns or emotions or burdens with the 10 of Wands. The Tower, I mean, 7 of Swords. The Tower and 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is tricky. This is really tricky, actually. This is very tricky. Somebody's working against you, maybe even with the 7 of Swords. Making it harder. But with the Wheel of Fortune, destiny is on your side. Fate is on your side. Universe is on your side. You're meant to rise like the peacock here. You're meant to feel very proud over yourself and the growth that you have done. But you are dealing with very challenging things at times. Tower moments. Tower moments are not nice. It's actually the worst card in the whole deck, you know, because it shows disruption. It shows disruption and like suffering that we don't want usually. You know, the Tower breaks down. Look at this. The whole thing is collapsing here. The whole thing is collapsing here. But if we look here, there's a flash light. This is coming from the divine, so it's kind of like divine intervention, or you know, there's a higher purpose. And I love that we have Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune also shows cycles of change, so you're going through big, very challenging change, maybe even very big and very challenging change. But also Wheel of Fortune also shows, yeah, this is destined. You know, these changes will lead you. Ally in disguise. Let me just fix the camera a little bit. It says here, discover the hard to find blessing. So this is maybe a hard to find blessing because it's difficult, but it is bringing you to a better place within yourself and in your life, and it's bringing you a lot of growth. It's all about you, you know. I really feel like you are the peacock. It's all about getting you here where you are in control over your emotional life, where you are in control over your mental life, or what should we call it, your mind, where you love yourself, where you have strong integrity, where you have healthy boundaries, where you feel free in your self-expression, where you feel confident in what you have to give the world, and where you feel confident that the universe got your back. So we said there are a lot of things that's happening here, actually. Pile number 2. Let's see what else we got here. 9th house. Yeah, wow, this is perfect. Look at that. Personal and spiritual growth. 9th house, the house of purpose. The house connected to Sagittarius and Jupiter. And then also the major arcana Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so you got Jupiter here. Jupiter is connected to the 9th house, like we said, but also Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius is connected to the major arcana Temperance. So anyways, personal and spiritual growth. I do have to say, Jupiter moving into Cancer on the 9th of June. 9th of June, and we have the 9th house. So yeah, that was significant. So that's one of the most, I think that's the best happening the whole year astrologically. What I know, I don't know like super much, but yeah, I know a little, you know. So anyways, 9th of June, Jupiter enters Cancer, and Jupiter loves being in Cancer. This is a very good placement. So it's gonna bring us a lot of blessing in whatever house it's transiting. So you can check your chart to see which house it's transiting. So it's going to bring you a lot of good things here. So yeah, there's something to look forward to. 9th of June, and it transits through Cancer for 1 year, I think. So personal and spiritual growth. What else we got here for your Mars? Wow, I was just thinking that. This is so weird. So yeah, Mars. So I said, you know, if you check your chart, your astrological chart, to see which house Jupiter is going to transit, because it's going to bring you a lot of blessings and good luck and growth, positive growth in that house. And in my mind, I was thinking, yeah, it's going to transit the same house that Mars has been. Mars was also in Cancer. It was very difficult last year at the end of the year. And in the beginning of this year, it was one of the worst transits in such a long time, I feel. Yeah, it was very challenging because Mars does not do good in Cancer. Because we have an ocean of emotion here. Yeah, talking about Cancer energy. you know. So yeah, ocean of emotion, that is Cancer energy. You know, it can be very overwhelming with all these emotions and things. Very emotional energy, actually, Cancer. So Mars was in Cancer, so it made a havoc in that house, and now Jupiter comes into the same house and brings us blessings. So whatever went wrong at the end of the year, whatever you've been struggling with at the end of the year, the beginning of this year has been very challenging. You know, all these months, you know, we had eclipse season. We have so many things astrologically going on. Is going to now bring blessings. So something with hang in there. There has been a part of your life that has been extra challenging for you. Hang in there, because Jupiter will come and bless that house or some area of your life maybe. But even, you know, generally, astrologically, it is supposed to become easier now. February, March, April, difficult. I think, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's lighter now. So anyways, Mars, light of power. Yeah, the tower. Mars is connected to the tower. Mars is connected to the tower. Burn or be burned. Yeah, this is it. Either we survive, or we survive and we thrive from this energy, because it pushes us. This is Mars energy. Either it pushes us and we find energy and we find passion, determination, and ambition to overcome whatever is put on our path, or we get burned, you know. We get burned and we're just crying and we just like completely lose it. So yeah, this is, it's not easy. Mars really tests us. So something with you being tested, you have been tested, you are being tested, but hang in there. Wheel of Fortune here really shows there's cycles of changes, and also something with your destiny and your fate. Yes, you have even had maybe Seven of Swords. You even maybe had energies working against you, people working against your back, or like energies working against you, or maybe it felt like that. You know, it was like, oh, why, what's going on? Maybe this tower moment here that happened, this disruption that happened in your life was just like not expected. The tower's never really expected, you know. So so yeah, hang in there. This is making you stronger, but it's also helping you release. Yeah, this whatever happened here the past couple of months, it has helped you release a lot of energies, if you played it right. Otherwise you have just been suffering and not healing, and I mean, that's worthless. If we're meant to suffer, at least we can do some healing whilst we are suffering, and, you know, use that. And then it's not suffering anymore, then it's healing, you know, if we shift our, if we have the tools. Yeah, if we have the tools to deal with it. So anyways, let's see. Abundance. Yeah, luck is going to change for you. Once again, Jupiter in Cancer, June. Yeah, 9th of June. Put a star on 9th of June and just write Jupiter in Cancer. Check out which house it's transiting. Maybe this is going to make sense for you. And remember, Mars also transited that house, and that's maybe why it was so hard and difficult for you. And we have purpose here. Wow, this is so nice, because we have 9th house, the house of purpose. So it seemed whatever happened here, it has been a catalyst for unlocking your abundance and your purpose. It could have been that it brought a lot of change. Even eclipse season that we just passed now in Mars also was, or was it April? Yeah, Mars, April. It was in Mars, actually, I remember now. Yeah, it was in Mars. It was very difficult as well, you know. But it could have been that it cracked open some blockages, and it changed your direction in some way. There seems to be like, when everything is like calming down, when all the emotions are like released and things are calming down, you're gonna realize like that you have grown a lot. There was a lot of good changes that came with this, or there is a lot of changes that's coming with this, or there's like destined movement coming. Purpose. Something with things are gonna make sense, a lot of sense. Email. What a weird oracle card. Be mindful of the messages you send. Email. What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, 7 of Swords. Somebody's gonna send you an email. Yeah, with the 7 of Swords. Yeah, be aware so that you don't get tricked. Yeah, don't get tricked. Don't get fooled by somebody's sweet words, or like scammers. Why do I get scammers? Like, be aware of scammers, and be mindful. But I'm also getting like, you're going to get good messages here. Abundance, purpose. You're going to get good messages in your email as well. There's like two, like, it's like almost like you're leaving a very difficult time. There was energies working against your back, or there was energies working against you, or you felt that the universe was not on your side. There was unexpected things happening. It was just 10 at once. It was just too much to carry. And, you know, it was going on maybe for months and months. And and now it seems like it's gonna calm down. It's gonna change a lot, even bringing you a lot of abundance in the same area where things went wrong. Move forward. Look at this. Let love propel you over hurdles. Let love propel you over hurdles. So yeah, you will overcome these hurdles, these trials and tribulations. You are going to overcome them. You keep hearing like the same thing that brought you suffering, the same areas that brought you suffering will find you blessings. So ally in the sky, it's going to bring you blessings. So something is going to go very good. So say you lost a job, you're going to get a new job and it's going to be like, wow, this was so good. I am so happy I lost my job, you know, even if I was so scared for so many months, you know, I didn't know how to support myself and I had to move in with my parents, which I don't like, or something like that. And then now you're getting a new job, you're getting better paid. All of a sudden, you know, there's a new apartment coming in and, you know, your twin flame, you know, accidentally that you haven't met, just live across the hall. You know, things like this can happen. If you believe, I heard, if you believe, yeah, I mean, believe in miracles is, I hear also is a message for you. Believe in miracles. Sometimes when we always go through these challenging situations, and also we deal with very tricky I don't know why I hear scammers, but yes, very tricky people. But this could also be your ego scamming you. Your ego is telling you lies. And like, oh, this is not going to work out. And you're so bad. And this person is so bad. Or this and this. So your mind has been playing tricks on you, or somebody else has been playing tricks on you, being like in your energy. But when we're dealing with these type of energy, sometimes it's hard to believe in miracles and hold on to the peace. And so I heard believe in miracles. I think that's very important. Bring love and miracles and joy into your mind. This is going to help you a lot, because I feel like I feel like you have like I feel like you have things that your spirit guides and your good karma has been like ready to give you like 5, 6, 10 years ago, but you have so hard receiving it. Then the reason why you have such a hard time receiving it is because for some of you, I hear like you're scared of losing it. Sometimes it's easier to stay in a difficult situation because at least we know what we get, you know? And if we move into it's much harder to receive love and miracles than we think for some of us, because we're not used to that type of energy. It makes us nervous. Sometimes it's more comfortable with difficulties because we're more used to that. So anyways, wow, I really got stuck in that energy. So yeah, anyways, let's let go of that. There is expansion here. And I think you're breaking free from a part of your mind actually that has kept you in poverty mindset, in a victim mindset. I think you're letting go of that. And I think also this poverty mindset, victim mindset, so there has been either your own ego has been feeding off that, or there has been some other type of energies or people that like kind of has been manipulating you by making you weak in some way, or making you like what is it called, like pushing your triggers on purpose just to get control over you, or something like that. If that makes sense. Yeah, if it doesn't, then it doesn't. The Orion Gate. Oh, I love this. 33, the Orion Gate. I love Orion energy. Yeah, I really, really like Orion energy. You know, Orion is very connected to abundance, actually. If you know Esther and Jerry Hicks, Esther Hicks channels Abraham, this collective entity of Orion, which brought us, you know, I don't know the name in English actually. The book, this is most famous book, which is about manifesting. Ask and you shall have, ask and you shall get. Yeah, I know the name in Swedish, but I don't remember the name in English. So yeah, ask and we shall give you. Ask and you shall get. So yeah, this is really about, you know, there's a lot of good things that is ready. It's not like you need to manifest it. You need to be open. You need to believe. Yeah, this is what you need to work on. You need to believe that good things can happen to you. You need to believe that miracles can happen to you. You need to believe that you have really good karma that is waiting for you, waiting to be cashed in. And here comes Nessie also, you know, as a confirmation maybe. Yeah, you need to believe that because it's true. It's so it's just yeah, I think some of you is gonna be like, you can become rich, you can become wealthy, you can find the love of your life. It's like it's just around the corner. There's a lot of things that's just around the corner for you, I feel. Be like your spirit guide. Yeah, wow, this is good. So yeah, Nessie's making a mess here. I'm just gonna leave her. So be like your spirit guides, because I know most of you appreciate when she comes to the readings, and I also like her. So I'm sorry. Be like your spirit guide. Yeah, this is what you need to do here. You need to tune into, let your spirit guide carry you. Like, tune into the energy of your spirit guide and tune into that, because this will help you, lift you up into this energy of miracles and abundance. Because somehow, you know, with the growth here, it feels like you have overcome a challenge, or you're overcoming a challenge. This reading talks about the specific challenge that you have been dealing with the last couple of months. And I think since the end maybe of since the end of last year, maybe that's when it started. And definitely the couple of last months, it feels like this has been like a big topic in your life. So now we have overcome, or you're overcoming that hurdle. And I think many of you have really healed, and you have really, like, instead of getting burned, you know, with Mars here, instead of getting burned with Mars and Venus, you used that tower, and you have healed a lot, you have released a lot. You know, you have like faced your emotions, you have faced the reality, and, you know, maybe going through very difficult changes and shifts, and you have done that. And now, you know, comes the balm. Now comes the sweet balm here. I think June is soon. So Jupiter really is going to be a blessing for you. It's going to bring Nessie, what you doing? You're cuddling so much with me. Yeah, you know, she comes here and shows this sweetness. So yeah, this sweetness. And so just be open to receive that and believe it to be true. Because pile number 2, I think you know it. I think you have been a good person. I think you are a good person. And I think, you know, you have a lot of past lifetimes that you have done like very good things, and, you know, you deserve, they want to give it to you. It's yours. It is your abundance. It's your love. It's your luck. It's your well-being. It's your abundance. It's your financial support. It's like all these things wants to come to you. And I think, you know, yeah, receive it, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay. Pile number 2, I think we're gonna stop here. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 2, I wish you all the best, and Nessie as well, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So quickly before we start, during the whole month of May, you can get my Oracle decks with free worldwide shipping plus 15% discount if you use the coupon code HAPPY on my website nordicl.com, and we are using them today in today's reading. So pile number 3, a sign from the universe with messages for you. You felt drawn to the Amethyst. We're going to put it here in the corner, and then we're going to prepare the first part of your reading. We're going to take one card from this deck. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take an animal card, and we're going to take 2 cards each from my own decks. And we're going to start in that corner, and then we're going to look at some oracle cards that I have prepared. So let's just start with preparing the first part. So what is the messages from universe to pile number 3? Okay, let's put the animal card here. Oh, that's the one. one. Couple of tarot cards. And then we are ready. So what is... Okay. Okay. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what we have here. Amethyst. It is all groovy, baby. It's all groovy, baby. Okay, that's good. We have where you are is where it's at. Where you are is where it's at. Stay until you are divinely moved. Everything's good. Seems like you're in a good place right now. Are you in a good place right now? Something is coming towards you. 5 of Swords. Okay, that's tricky energies. 5 of Swords definitely shows some challenge. We have 3 of Cups. We have 2 of Cups. 9 of Wands. Yeah, I feel tough. Yeah, I feel like I feel like stuck. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, I felt a little bit stuck here. And I felt like immediately, and I didn't feel this at all in pile 1 and 2. It just came here in pile 3. Like something was draining my energy when I came here. It was just like, it started so good. And I was like, yeah, it's groovy, baby. Where you are is where it's at. Stay until you're divinely moved. It feels good. This feels good. Yeah, it feels good here. So what is draining your energy comes from here. What is that? That's draining your energy. Oh, it's with the 5 of Swords. Yeah, look at this 5 of Swords. This is what's draining your energy. It's this 5 of Swords. And probably it is a person. And something with 3 of Cups here makes me think this is a karma, earth karma. 3 of Cups. There's a person here in a wheelchair. This is friends. Maybe it's a friend, an old friend, or somebody new. Is this Greece? Yeah, this looks like Greece. Or Spain or Greece with the white buildings. Yeah, so some 2 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Something with the connection. Like, I keep getting like something with the connection in your life is draining you of energy. But you will be removed. Yeah, this is what this is. It's all groovy. But so there's like, okay, let me try to talk through this energy because I feel like I want to go to sleep here. I feel unmotivated. I feel tired. I feel like I can't think straight. I'm starting to feel confused. We have 9 of Wands here, the last card here. So this is really standing your ground. So there's definitely something almost you need to defend yourself a little against. So 5 of Swords here shows the trickiness of somebody. 9 of Wands here shows how you need to like kind of fight a little bit or like stay confidence and I don't know, struggle, almost like a struggle to stand upright. 3 of Cups and 2 of Cups shows the connection, I think, here. So there is a connection here. And 2 of Cups, you know, maybe it was very sweet at one time. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's an old friend. Maybe it's a partner. So there's good times. There's good memories. There's bad memories here with this person, maybe. So what I feel here is that you will be positively removed energetically and maybe even physically from draining energies. There are draining energies here. And where you are is where it's at. Stay until you're divinely moved. I think it's coming to you. I think there's a help coming towards you. And you will grab that opportunity to change your life, to get away from whatever is draining you here. The Crow with clarity, destiny, and clairvoyance. The Crow is a lot about death also, like death, like closing a door, purging. But clarity, destiny, and clairvoyance. I think somebody has been messing with your energy and affecting you more than you think and causing you to be fatigued, lethargic, causing you to feel unmotivated about your future, about your life. Let's look at more cards. Yeah. Spiritual. Like that. This is one of my favorite cards because it turned out so beautiful. And spiritual manifestation. Look at that. Spiritual manifestation. Yeah, this is something big going on. And with the crow here, yeah, you're right. Okay, so it doesn't have to be bad, even this relationship. Actually, it could just be like you have outgrown each other. There's friends here, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. It's like a friend group or an old friend or a sibling, maybe even. So it doesn't have to be bad. Like sometimes, you know, because I have a narcissistic mother, and you know, I don't have any narcissists in my life actually since years now, because I cut everybody out. Yeah, I don't want people like that close to me. So hey, my cat is here. So yeah, anyways, it doesn't have to be a bad connection, but it's like you have outgrown it. You have somehow outgrown. Could even be colleagues, or like the workplace, or the neighborhood even. The community, the neighborhood even. So with spiritual manifestation here, you are being removed. I feel like in this pile, like I lose my energy. Like I feel like I can hold on to positivity, but not for too long. Then I go like, ugh, I just want to go to sleep. And I feel like drained and I feel tired. So you definitely have some quartz. You definitely have some energetic cords with people that are very close to you, I think, with the 3 of Cups and 2 of Cups, that are draining you. And once again, it doesn't have to be bad. They don't have to be bad people. It could just be, you know, they have a lower vibration than you. They have different type of thoughts, and they live in a different timeline, maybe almost. And it seems like you are ready with the Amethyst and the crow. This is powerful energy, and this is wonderful actually, because the crow is connected to Saint Germain, and Saint Germain works with a violet flame, and then we have the violet purple here. And the violet flame is all about transmuting, transforming, shifting, and changing in a very spiritual and powerful way. So spiritual manifestation seems like something's going to shift in your life, and it's going to be very, very sweet and good here with the honey and the bee. This is going to be very sweet and very good. It's going to cause you to cut the cords, or somehow make that final step, so that you will get like that's like you don't even have to cut these people out of your life. You know, it doesn't have to be that's going to be that. For some of you, yes, there's people you need to cut out. For some of you, no, but you need to like stop leaking energy. Yeah, you need to like stop leaking energy. So this will help you kind of like strengthen your energy, strengthen your aura. And naturally, maybe some people will fall away when you do that. So we have Cancer. Your intuition knows the way. Cancer is connected to the major arcana, the Chariot. And yeah, it's a water element. So yeah, Cancer energy. Cancer is connected to the 4th house. So yeah, 4th house, people you have a past connection with. This could even be people you had a past connection with. You don't have them in your life, but energetically you haven't released each other, because there's memories, because there's good times, because there's maybe even bad times, and you have a little bit hard time letting go. But yeah, Cancer 4th house could be parents, could be people in your home. It's very emotional connections, like very deep emotional connections, or there were emotional connections at a certain point, and the cord is like still stuck in those sentimental connections, kind of like in your heart. Like so cleansing out that, because you're giving away a lot of energy. That's what I feel like you're leaking and giving away a lot of energy. And I think it's because you're sensitive, because we have Cancer here and your intuition. You're sensitive, you're caring, you're loyal. Like you have this very sweetness about you. But it's not always so good, you know, because you need to learn how to have strong energetic boundaries, because other people have access to their own energy, you know. They're not supposed to feed off yours, and then you're tired, you feel unmotivated, and say like all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm gonna write another chapter in my book. If you're writing a book, I'm gonna, you know, finish this painting. I'm gonna like, oh, I've been starting my YouTube channel. Okay, I feel energized now. Let's do it. And you feel all this energy building up, and you feel happy, and all of a sudden it just goes away. It's like, whew, you just lose it. It's like, where did it go? Why do I feel depressed all of a sudden and just like low? And it's because, you know, there's somebody's taking your energy. And consciously or unconsciously, you know, like because you're leaking this, and then all of a sudden they feel uplifted. So a lot of people likes being like, could be the people that don't want to let you go because they feel like you're giving them something. And so be aware, like be very discernment, like discerning if you meet the person. If you feel low and tired and sad after you've been with a person, this is a very clear sign that you're giving away your energy, or they're dumping their lower vibrations on you, or you're just so sensitive, you're just sucking it in, so you need to cleanse yourself. And once again, it doesn't have to be bad people in any way, but it's like very important that you are aware of this. North Node, yeah, wow. Destiny is calling. Look at this, spiritual manifestation. And destiny is calling. What's happening here? Even the Chariot with Cancer. A Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles. So you're being guided somewhere here. You are being guided. There's something big happening, actually. There's something big happening here. Let's see if we can find out what it is. But there's going to be a big shift in your life. And it's coming straight towards you. It is moving straight towards you. Wow, look at that. Welcome change. Revel in your renewal. Revel in your renewal. Welcome change. Yeah, this is what I felt like. You're going to really embrace it when it comes. So whatever is coming towards you, whatever opportunity, offer, windfall, abundance, manifestation that it's moving towards you, it's going to bless you. It's going to hug you and kiss you. And you're going to hug it and kiss it back. And you're going to say, yes, this was awesome. Yeah, wow, I feel it. I feel it so strongly. This was awesome. So something awesome is moving straight towards you. It's a big spiritual manifestations. North Node, it's connected with your destiny. And it's going to help you overcome any obstacles on your path. It's going to help you strengthen your aura. It's going to help you not leak so much energy. It's going to make you realize what you have outgrown. It's going to make you more powerful in some way. School. Examine your beliefs about being tested. I think you're leaving school. Are these childhood friends, school friends, people from school? Yeah, it could be for some of you. This is like people from school. Yeah. It's pretty funny because Paxton is here in the room, like my second cat. And I don't think, oh, he came. Yeah, I don't think you ever seen him because usually he doesn't come on the table. And usually Nessie is here and she was in reading number 2. So yeah, this is my second cat. His name is Paxton. So yeah, anyways, school. There could be some new friends coming into your life as well. Something with friends. Yeah, something with friends. It feels good. It doesn't feel... It's like something feels good here also. Like healing together. And I think you're done being tested. It feels like you are at the end of a very testing phase of your life. Or maybe even many years. Something is coming to its end here. It's like you're graduating. Yeah, that's it. You are graduating. You have been graduating or you are graduating. And you passed the exam and now it's time for that next spiritual manifestation. Now it's time for the next spiritual phase in your life. And something with your, like you're very, something with your sensitivity, like you with cancers and with the raven also, it feels like you are very psychic. And very sensitive and very kind and very loyal. Like once again, I think something with... I don't think you're completely aware of how you are giving away your power. And I think something with school, I think there's going to be things happening when you're sleeping. Or there are things happening when you're sleeping. Because many of us, we go to this galactic school when we are sleeping. Like our spirit guides and our higher self, you know, they teach us stuff. So something with a spiritual upgrade happening when you are sleeping is also coming up. So if you have weird dreams or if you have hard time sleeping or if you're waking up at 4 or 5 and you're like, ooh, what happened? There's something going on when you're sleeping. There's a lot of things going on with you and your energy kind of like behind the scenes. And they're preparing you for something. You're being prepared for something. This sweetness, this kindness that you have, because I feel like you are very sweet and kind. So I don't know what's going on with my cat. Yeah, so Paxton is not so old, you know, he's a little bit more as a kitten, a big kitten, but yeah. So anyways, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael and a number 1. Yeah, there's something new starting for you here. It's spiritual, it's powerful, it's connected with your destiny. You're being prepared for that. They are preparing you at nights. There's like you're getting like a lot of downloads and a lot of healing, and there's something approaching you, a new home, a new job, or something big is approaching you, a manifestation coming through that's gonna help you get you into this new energy, and you're gonna welcome it, you're gonna embrace it, and it's going to be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I never used that word, so I don't know where that came from. Awesome. All is well. Yeah, look at this. All is well. Look at this. This is you. Look at the green here. Do you see? This is a person. This is almost a light body. So there is something very spiritual going on with you. A little bit mystical with the raven here. The spiritual. Yeah, look at this. With the raven, with the spiritual here. Spiritual and mystical. Something is happening with you and your energy. Something is happening with you. And I think, you know, one big thing is like to help you maintain your energy and not give it away just because you are sweet, just because you are kind. Because I think you have a higher vibration than almost everyone you know. Yeah, almost everyone you know. And this makes it a little bit hard actually, because it's hard for you to get lifted up in the way, I don't know how to say this, like, yeah, you get easily drained, I think, just because you're very open also in your energy. Yeah, very open. But school here, yeah, they're going to teach you some things here. I think you're going to get some new energy upgrades, and like, I feel like they want to teach you. They want to teach you. Okay, we're going to take these 3 cards. They want to teach you to become the Queen of Cups. Look at this. Because you are sweet, you are spiritual, you're psychic, you're sensitive, you're kind, and you're meant to stay that way. But you're not meant to leak out energy. You're not meant to give away your power. You're not meant to keep certain karmic cords and things like this. Because Queen of Cups is super wise, but super connected and intuitive and soft and spiritual. You know, I love Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is very Cancer energy. Cancer energy, because Queen of Cups is water, you know. So yeah, this is you already are this person, but now it's like stepping that up, and something with you being a healer, something with you healing the world, healing people. You have a very big impact on people around you, and this is how it's supposed to be. The Lovers. Wow. Nice. What's the last card? And Judgment. There's something big happening here. Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and Judgment. Pile. I like this pile a lot now. Pile number 3. It seems like really you're going through a very spiritual shift and a very spiritual time right now. The Judgment is connected to Pluto, I think, if I remember it right. And I just said in pile number 1. Yeah, if you want to watch another reading, I think pile number 1 is your pile. Was it pile 1 or was it pile 2? Can't remember. I think it was pile 1. Yeah, I mentioned Pluto. I mentioned Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius. Today, when I'm recording this video, it's going retrograde. Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius, because I just got a notification on my watch when I was doing the reading. So with Judgment here, the next, and Pluto is going retrograde in Aquarius from today and the next 5 months. So it could be the next 5 months is very important to you. And we have the Lovers, which is number 6. So it could be 5 to 6 months. How you are becoming this Queen of Cups. It is all groovy, baby. Yeah, it is all groovy. It is good. Yeah, it's good. It's going to be good. It's already good. You already are a very good person. You already are a very healed person. You're a very wise person. You already have gifts and connections and all these things. But there are certain things that needs to be fixed a little bit. And I think it has a lot to do with other people. Your connection with other people, past connections, cords that has not been cut, and you haven't like fully learned how to handle your sensitivity and your spiritual gifts, because I think you're very open in your spiritual gifts. And I think people loves your yummy energy, and some people like are with the Five of Swords. There are some people still sneaking around maybe in your energy that you're not aware of. If you want to be aware who these people are, just who are like when you start to think about someone. Say you start to think about like an old friend or something, and they pop up into your mind 5 times a day during the next week or during a week. This is the very clear, very clear sign you have them in your energy, and there is a karma. There's still like maybe there's still maybe a cord, or they want to get in touch with you energetically in some way or something like this. So if somebody keeps on popping up in your mind and you keep having conversations with them in your head, this is a clear sign that you have an etherical cord and a connection, an energetic connection with this person. So yeah. So anyways, these are minor things, I think. Actually, they are like this big. They are a big thing and a big part. But I do think you have come very far. Pile number 3. Yeah, I do think you have come very far, and it feels like a lot of fun. A lot of awesome fun is coming to you. Once again, very strange that I said awesome. And Paxton came here, and he was all over the table, and it was very strange. It was like this. I don't know. Like I keep hearing like old friend. Something with like old friends. Awesome. Who says awesome? I don't say awesome. Do you know? Maybe somebody saying like a specific word, like a lot of times. So yeah, maybe that's gonna make sense to someone. I think we're gonna stop here. Pile number 3, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.